Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial. We're going to be building a fully automatic sugarcane farm, meaning you don't have to ever replant or go harvest it or anything, you just have to stand there and collect. So we're just going to start by building the actual farm portion. So we're going to build your basic, pretty basic farm. Oops. I am building this in creative mode. You can build this in normal mode, it'll just take some resources. So you first want to start by digging two 7x1 trenches. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and fill it with sand, or you can just leave it as dirt if you're going to use dirt. Do it again. And then hollow out this middle part. I am building this on the fly, in case you're wondering. Yeah. Okay, so now build another 7. Like so. Make sure there's this 1x1 trench in here, or 1x7 trench. Then we'll go up another level. You will have to increasingly make it bigger each time. Just make sure it's 7x7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Short by 1 again. Not very good at building things on the fly here. Okay, let's call this the. You want to make it the end. Just make sure it's it walks, and build up like this. This will be the starting of it. We will be adding more and more to it. But first, let's grab some sugarcane. Actually, no, let's plant the water first. Water source, put it at the top, obviously, so that everything drains down. And then build up your sidewall to 1 higher than the actual block that you're going to be putting the pistons at. It's just a really useful guideline. You don't actually need it. I just use it. It actually does help with the actual collection rate, because then you're not wasting any because they get thrown down there, but you don't actually need them for this. I just might as well make everything look nice since I'm being creative. Okay, get the other side. Oh. Make sure it's up high enough here. Alrighty then. This is what we have so far. Now I don't have pistons on me for some reason. Just do normal pistons. Don't do sticky pistons. Well, you can, but it's not really useful. It's a complete waste of resources. And make a row of 2, like so. Do it the same on the other side. And keep doing that for all of them. Make sure they're all facing inwards, otherwise this will not work. Stupid rain. Like that one would screw up the entire thing, and you pretty much have to remake the whole thing. Because if you actually put power to it, it'd move that one up, and then you'd have bricks over top of it, and it would just be a disaster. Just get it right the first time. Oh my god, come on. I can do this. I did this not 20 minutes ago. And I was timing how long sugarcane takes to grow. I have no freaking idea. Okay, last one. Alright. So now that you have all of these pistons all set up, We're going to need to build a platform like so. So make it 3 out across the whole line of pistons, and then I'm thinking not like this. Oh yeah, exactly like this. Don't do the bottom row here. Yeah, okay. Like I said, I'm building this on the fly, so there will be screw-ups. Build it 3 across the first line of pistons, and then make a row of repeaters like this. Connect them all. You don't need it 3 long, I just make it 3 long. Because, again, it looks neater and it will be a lot more helpful for the later parts of this. Oops. Alright, and then put a row of repeaters against this one. And connect them all. Alright. So now, do the same for the next level. Simply build it up to 3 across on the first row of pistons. We'll do the same for this one. Alright. This one will already be at the right height. This one, raise it by 1. Make it 3 across. Don't need that last part. Okay, lay your pistons. Okay, I might have accidentally put a delay on that one. I did. Bunch of redstone dust. Okay, and also put a block above the last part on each of the stones. That way it doesn't connect the circuit. That you do not want to connect the circuit. Okay, delete 1. And build it exactly like this. The reason being so that it has enough room to actually repeat the signal, and that way it has enough room to actually send the signal to every single piston, not just 1 or 2. Right? Have to modify this slightly. Alright, let's lay the rest of these down. Love building things with redstone. It's fun making completely automatic things. Okay, here. There. Perfect. Alright. So we now need to make sure power can get to this one, or else it is completely useless. There we go. Put that there just to make sure the signal's going to reach, or I should say right here to make sure the signal's going to reach. It should. You can test this very easily by placing down a redstone torch. And as you can see very beautifully, all of these pistons are pushed out. Alright. Do the same for this side. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. And take that one, delete this one, because we did that earlier. Seemed to work. Already on third day, making amazing time. No, I'm actually not being sarcastic, but whatever. Don't need to make amazing time. I have unlimited whatchamacallit, time for my videos. YouTube was nice enough to grant me more than 15-minute videos. Okay, that there, this there, there. Okay. Oops. One more. More there. Let's just get all the circuitry going here. Alright. Let's get out of here. Do the next level. Okay. Last set of repeaters. All right. Now let's connect this down to here, back to there, and test connection. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's rare that redstone actually works 100% perfectly for me the first time. You usually have to do 3 or 4 tries. Get out of here, pig. This isn't your tutorial. You'll be coming up. Get out of here. Go. Alright, now let's make a bud switch. I'm going to make it right here. Now you're going to want to dig down a couple spaces. Forget how many exactly. Let me think here. Did you come back? Oh, you get out of here. Stop trying to hog the camera. You're doing a very good job of it, though. Must say. There we go. Alright. So, as you know, a normal bud switch is 3 blocks high, I believe. So we're going to need to go 4 blocks underground. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need that one. Alright, that's the first part. It's quite hard to build this underground. So I'm just going to completely open it up and dig it out like I normally would. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And like so, and this. It's quite hard to build things, I find, underground when you're just trying to hide it. Okay, and these ones. This one. And finally this piece. Oops. Alright. So let us place the 2 pistons. this doohickey right here. And I'm trying to remember how to make this right now. I don't fully remember. And piece there. Stone plate. I think there's one here. No, I don't. No, there isn't. Okay. That there. There. This here. And finally the water. Yeah, that was pretty good too. Okay, so we can fill that up. Test if the detection works. Yes, it does. And since we want this to be testing how big the sugarcane is, we're going to dig down 3 spaces, three spaces, put a block of sand. So that way when the sugarcane hits its 3rd height, it'll be detected right there, and the circuit will turn on, powering all of those and knocking all of those ones out. Right, so that's one of the problems with this design. Oh, fuck off. Alright, let's just turn that off for now. Alright, so need to put that there. We won't need that, I don't think. We will, however, need light. And we'll put in the sugarcane in a minute. Alright. So, piston here. Why'd I bother putting that block there? Sorry. Like that. Okay, so this will have to work the exact same as that piece. So we're essentially going to make this part of the bud switch. Except I'm going to modify it slightly because I'm horrible at redstone sometimes. And I just want this, to work the first time. I find if I wire something how I know it's going to work, it will work. If I wire something that should work, it almost never works. That makes absolutely any sense, which it probably doesn't, because really nothing I say makes sense. That won't work. Right. So go down over here. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And that needs to be put on a 3 delay. I guess I don't need that. So I guess I don't actually want a delay. Alright, let's see if this works. Perfect. And that will destroy the sugarcane here, which will be perfect. Alright. So basically how the bud switch works from the last time I made one, this is where it's powered. So when this block is updated, it sends power to here, and you can see all the powers around here, and that is what you're going to use, connect to your pistons or whatever you're using. Alright, so I want to keep this wiring mostly underground, so we're going to be underground. Except I have no idea where we are in terms of this device, so we're going to want to go this way about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces. Okay. Oops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should take us exactly where I think it took us. And it did. I need to go off in each direction. So this one's going to need to come up very soon. So I'm going to start making this one go underground. That's not going to work. Just realized that. All of you were probably sitting at home yelling, "That's not going to work!" Okay, that was odd. I didn't notice it destroyed. Anyway. No, I need to go down more. Probably would help if I brought this actually over here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you can't jump over repeaters in a 2-block high space. Just remember that. Alright, that will make it up here. Alright, let's test the 1/2. Yes. Perfect. Now let's do this half. I have no clue how far we're going to need to go for this one, so I just went a bunch of ways. Now let's bring it up. Seriously? Rain off, daytime. I wonder how long this tutorial's going on for. Alright, so we're going to need another repeater before we start going up, just in case. Because you never want to be caught with your pants down. Alright, that should be overdoing it, actually. That's too close, now that I think about it. Got one here. That should correspond to right here. Perfect. Okay. Alright, that looks good. That looks good too. Oh, okay, it was lag. Got it. So let's do a quick field test of this. Grab some sugar canes. Don't need to do all of it, just most of it, part of it. I guess you don't really need the top pistons. The only reason I have them is, I'll show you in a second. Okay, lock this off. Alright. Now they'll grow up, we'll get here, it'll be destroyed down there, and all of these will come down. And most of them make it in. And that is because these retract too fast. So, what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to make a clock. A very slow one, granted, but nevertheless, it's going to help us. So, we're going to make it... No, not connect to there. That's going to be impossible to connect it. We're going to make it connect over here. And we don't need to make it. We don't need to make it a lot longer. Like 6. 6 is enough. Okay. So now when we do it, and as you can see, you don't need to replant anything. It all just sits on the bottom shelf while the top shelves continuously get pummeled by all the pistons. And I'll show you the reason for the top pistons right now. And as you can see, these two got knocked off. Alright. As you can see, the top pistons actually help to push it in, so you get a better rate of collection. And if we want to make that rate of collection even better, we make it go for longer. Okay, put that one there, that there. Three, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. All right, that should be 100% perfect. As you can see, it all just flows to the end. You can make a nice collection bay if you want. Okay. And you know how I normally show you at the very start how it's going to work in the end? Well, the creeper blew it up. Because I also built a monster trap, which I might teach you, might not, because it's not going very well. Not a high collection rate. But you never know. Alright, so final stage. As you can see, 100% of it fell into the middle. Except for the one that was 4 high, but they never get him 4 high, so you're all good there. Oh, sorry. I lied. 99%, or 98%. There's one here. Now, you can realistically make this as long as you want, as long as you got the pistons and the redstone and the time. And you can make them as many across as you want. You only need one bud switch for this. You can make it like 4 or 5 across, have them all go into central collection pit. Basically, this water will go that one more and then stop. So, yeah, I don't know, you can place that there, and you can have that hook up to like a redstone switch or something to tell you when your stuff's done, or a note block sequence or something. Tell you when all your stuff's done, and then you just come down, collect it, and it'll be all good, because as we all know, everything can trigger this. Just breathing on it can trigger it. Alright, so if you like this tutorial, subscribe for more tutorials. I believe this is the first in the advanced series. Yeah, I think it's the first. And oh, forgot to cover this off. And the reason for the torches down there is just simply because... Oh crap, that means I'm not done. Haha. Because you want this to grow in the night, you don't want just to stay there. That's why these can't be sticky pistons. Right. Alright, I'm an idiot. We're not done. We're not done. Because we want these to grow while we're asleep. In the night, so you gotta just simply place some torches. Very, very simple. You can make them all the same height. It doesn't really matter. It always gets pretty much the same amount of light. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about this. That would have left you knees deep in a situation. Alright, and the last bit goes right there. Very windy outside today, or tonight. Alright, so you'll obviously want to build a roof on this, or else it'll collect other things that you don't want to collect, like creepers and stuff like that. So you'll obviously want to block it off like so. You can't make it completely enclosed. That's what the lights are for. Because I'm an idiot. Good thing I went to go cover that, or else you guys would have been like, well, why do I need the torches down there? Screw that. And then you would have gone, well, why isn't this working? You said it would work. And I do test all the tutorials before I do these, so in case you're wondering, I do actually take the time to know my tutorial before I'm actually doing this. That's why there's so many I haven't shown you, because there are just so many other things I could show you, but I'm not very, very comfortable with making it yet. This I'm kind of comfortable with making. And you saw how that went. Frickin' I almost forgot one of the most important parts. Fuck off, Rain. How many times has it rained during this video? Like 3 times now? Granted, this has been a very long video. Alright, now when enough time passes, all the wheat'll bunch off, come down here, and you'll be good to go. So, yeah, comment, subscribe, tell me any other tutorials you want to see, and I'll figure out how to do it, and I'll get back to you. Or maybe I already know how to do it, and I just haven't made it yet. Either way, post it in the comments, what they're there for. Give me positive feedback, or negative feedback, if you're an asshole. Yeah, you guys have a good one.